Oke guys, welcome aboard to my channel Matius Rama. Oke, kita lanjutin ya. Kita masuk chapter 6 Callings. Oke, kita masuk start chapter. Yes. Oke, bos. Find the mindset of the prince. Belum selesai aku bacanya anjir.
Not many opportunities living in insomnia.
Out here, it's just us and the horizon. It's amazing. It's life-changing.
We've quite a ways to go until we reach ALTISIA, so keep gushing to your heart's content.
Oke, kita akan ke ALTISIA ya guys.
We'll be in a foreign country.
The anticipation alone is a foreign sensation.
Then to think this is where we were headed to begin with.
We've been through a lot.
And there's still more to come.
So next on the docket is Leviathan.
What sort of deity are we dealing with?
A serpent said to embody the roar and rage of the sea.
We'll have to see for ourselves. Can't let Lady Luna Freya do all the heavy lifting. You must be so psyched to see her.
Luna?
Yeah.
Well, we need to make sure she's all right before anything else.
Indeed, her well-being is top priority.
Don't like this going down on Imperial turf.
You think Lady Luna Freya's in danger there?
The Empire did
Yep.
invade Lucis for the ring. I have no faith their ruthless ambitions will stop short of harming the Oracle.
Without the ring, the crystal's no more than a rock.
I suppose. Does anyone know how Lady Luna Freya came to have the ring?
It seems likely His Majesty entrusted it to her safekeeping back at the Crown City.
So she's held onto it this whole time, all the way to ALTISIA.
The ring is important, and so is Leviathan. But Luna comes first.
You know, I was thinking back to our encounter with
Anjir, malah
Matius.
foto-foto.
Do you recall an apparatus in place of his arm?
Yeah, I remember.
Seems he lost his old one in the invasion. But in its place, he seems to have acquired new power.
Power?
That would help explain how a son of Tenebrae suddenly came to command Niflheim's army.
Now that you mention it, his strength did seem sort of supernatural. I just chalked it up to the Oracle lineage.
His ancestry may be part of it, but that alone wouldn't account for his freakish strength.
I wonder what could have happened to him.
What are the odds the Empire will crash the pool party with Leviathan?
Consider it a guarantee. They felled a god to prevent Noct from receiving his blessing. They'll do so again.
But we beat him to the big guy, thanks to our friendly guide.
Never know which way that one's gonna move next.
The Chancellor has an agenda all his own.
Sometimes it helps, like when he called off his army and let us escape.
But he was still a creep about it.
Well, it feels like he's only helping us because he wants something. Just don't know what.
Reckon we'll see him again?
I certainly hope not.
Not your type.
No love lost for phonies.
As Gladio said, his actions are motivated not by altruism, but by self-interest. And when he does come to our aid, I see only condescension in his eyes.
Yeah,
Oke.
can't argue with that.
Ever think you think too much?
Rap English guys, gue gak bisa artiin guys.
Sometimes, but it's always preferable to the alternative.
Well, I'm all talked out. Can't be far to ALTISIA now, right?
We'll be there in no time.
Oke, kita udah sampai di ALTISIA ya guys. Kota air, the water city. Anjir loading babi. Loadingnya lama banget.
The government issued a statement promising that the reasons behind awakening the Hydrian would be clarified in the ceremonial address. Delivering the address will be Lady Luna Freya, who was previously reported dead. This will mark her first public appearance since the violence that befell the signing ceremony.
Lodgings are our first order of business.
All work and no play?
Make Cygnus a dull boy.
Someone has to babysit you too.
You're welcome to sleep in the wild.
Ain't no hotel, but I know a fella has a place.
Hey now.
Wescombe ran with Reggie and me way back when.
Oh, was he the other one in that photo with the garage?
Yeah, runs himself a diner or a cafe or something. Go
Wow.
see for yourselves.
Sure.
Does the place have a name?
McGee or Magoo or Mago, that's the one.
Nice.
You can
Karakter
count on
aktuarnya.
Wes, but he'll chew your ears off.
Oke, kita sampai Altisia ya guys. Nah, Altisia kita sampai Gain to entry Argo tuh. Anjir, mapnya luas banget ya.
What's the purpose of your visit?
Purpose,
Leave it to sit.
Sid, it's all yours.
Hey, didn't we just we came to visit a joint? Maga is the name, yeah.
Never heard of it. Unless you're referring to the alternate entry program. In which case, you may pay the levy directly to me. This amount should suffice.
Oh, what a racket. This is your trip. You cough up the cash.
Aduh.
You want to check Wescombe's place out?
Yeah, let's all go to Mago.
Perhaps we'll even make it in time for tea.
And we'd
Yep.
better start looking now.
Ya kita cari ya.
So, we're looking for the guy from the picture.
An estranged friend of the king.
Knocked. You
You're
ever
not
meet him?
staying at a hotel?
Fancy rooms were never my style.
Need
Oh
food?
asik. Gitu.
Managed to stay fed all these years. Not gonna starve to death now. And old Wes will see that I don't go thirsty either.
Oke, old man. Kita coba keliling-keliling dulu ya guys. Wah anjir, gila. Oh, ada meling-meling guys. Not bad ya. Anjir, suruh nyari 6 kaktuar ini.
Step right up and try ALTISIA.
Wow. Kita coba keliling-keliling kota dulu ya.
The Empire effectively runs the show here. You lose sight of that when there's so much else to see.
Oh, keren.
They're extending the exhibit for Lady the Vivi.
Ya terawat loh.
Could that be the...
Doubtless.
Wanna check it out?
That depends on the groom.
Who says we can't call it back on?
True enough.
Yep,
Just stood
symbol
there
of the
staring at
peace.
church and looking all sad.
Yep. Now what? Saat questnya ada banyak ya guys, sini guys, banyak.
Seems it's only a matter of time before that
I
chancellor
heard
shows
stories
up.
about this place, but it's even
Based on the government's actions,
Oh,
it seems KOTA
bisa naik kapal kah?
supportive of the Oracle.
Oh, keren. Oh,
Therein lies the riddle. Is Lady Lunafreya truly safe?
Sid wasn't kidding.
oh anjir.
Crowded too.
Minggir, tolong. Nggak bisa lewat ya? Babi kali kau. Ya lah, sini aja lah. Itu ada meling-meling guys, bawah guys. Oke.
Wow, this place is so romantic.
And you get to enjoy it with us.
All three of us.
You are a lucky man.
Nah, nggak bisa anjir. Terus mana dong? Ya, naik kapal aja lah, lamaan anjing.
Yes, that's right. Bravest Nox Fleuret.
Kita naik kapal guys.
Care for a ride?
Kita ke Meteor Quarter aja dulu guys. naik kapal. Asik, enak. Wah, anjir. Wow.
Gentlemen, it has been a pleasure.
Yep. Oh. Ini ada makanan, guys.
That's it.
Yep.
What's up, Iggy?
I've come up with a new recipe.
Can't wait to try it.
Yes. Can't wait to try. Sini.
Next stop, Lady Lunafreya's wedding dress. Let's take the gondola back.
Yep. Ada meling-meling, guys. Jangan lupakan ya. Ini ada keluar. Oke. Banyak sekali side quest-nya di sini, anjir. Ini ada meling-meling, guys. Tapi langsung main quest-nya aja, guys ya, langsung. Udah amat. Kecuali yang makanan tuh, guys. Harus tuh. Oh, kita belum tahu kesini apa nih. Oh, kan ada meling-melingnya. Kita ke Mago.
So, care to take a cruise?
Yep. Floating Market Station Mago. Oke, kita skip aja ya. Kelamaan nih, anjir. Udah sampai. Oke, udah sampai ke sini ya. Ini dia. Yep. Mago. Klasi. Yap, klasi. Oke. Sebelum itu kita ambil makanannya yang di kanan ini ya, guys. Oh, ada shop apa nih? Wah, durandal. Wow, kita beli-beli dulu ya, guys ya. Oke, guys, udah beli-beli ya, guys ya. Oke, kita sekarang ambil makanannya. Apa nih? Oke, ini bajunya Lunafreya. Luna.
Everyone looks so happy. And it's all because of this one dress.
Yep.
Real glad for you that Lady Lunafreya is safe and sound.
Yeah.
Well, that settles it. You gotta make it happen. Become a symbol of the peace. After we tie up all the loose ends, let's think about the ceremony.
A fine idea.
Yeah, I'll think about it.
Okay. Wow.
So someone caught the secretary at Mago again.
She doesn't rub shoulders with the Empire by choice.
Everyone here is so stylish.
Oke, itu ada keluar ya, guys. Nah, itu ada kotak makanannya di situ. Yeah. Ketemu kau, Tenebrae Orc. Anjir, 1500 lumayan.
There's no way the Nifs don't know about Lady Lunafreya's speech. With both Leviathan and the ring in one place, we can bet our asses they'll come out in full force.
Anjir, side quest mulu anjing. Bodo amat kalau side questnya yang suruh nyari-nyari itu gua skip aja dulu guys. Jir, males aja. Gua langsung lebih baik main misinya ada. Hampir lengkap semua. Yang rata kanan udah. Kita kesini main quest.
Sid mentioned you'd be dropping in. Welcome, Rama, as you've gathered. My word, you've grown, little prince. But of course, you were only a babe at the time.
So that's the final member of His Majesty's retinue. Bet there's a lot we can learn from him.
So this is your maiden visit. Enjoying it so far? You doubtless have many questions, so ask away.
This country is a part of the Empire, isn't it?
Yep.
You're wary. I understand, but there's no need to jump at every shadow. Just be aware that the terms of our independence grant the Empire free reign to come and go as they please.
We'll bear that in mind.
It's admittedly a one-sided arrangement. Most everything we do requires Niflheim's permission, and they wouldn't knowingly permit the Oracle to appear before the public. How our government spun that is quite a mystery.
Okay. Is there anything else? Okay, kita tanya Leviathan ya.
Has anything changed with Leviathan?
For now, it's business as usual at port. But word is the government will soon open the altar of the Tide Mother
in preparation for the rite.
But on the other hand, they're scrambling to stockpile emergency provisions. This begs the question. If they're anticipating that the Hydrian will wreak havoc, why would they allow the rite to proceed?
That's all, okay.
We're good for now.
Well, if you need anything else, you know where to find me.
Thanks, appreciate it.
Okay, makasih bro.
My dear Camellia, it's been a while.
I heard about your distinguished guests.
Camellia.
You've an ear for gossip.
Gentlemen, I won't waste your time. My name is Camellia Claustra.
First Secretary of the Accordo Protectorate.
Yep.
You should know, we have Lady Lunafreya in our care. And the Empire demands we surrender her.
What?
Yet I am loath to acquiesce unless we stand to profit. Hence I've come to discuss terms with the King of Lucis. If you've a mind to talk, come to my estate.
Okay.
She can be oblique at the best of times, but I assure you, her heart is in the right place.
Oh, okay.
Remember, your heart is yours to follow.
Just see
to
to
it
it
that you
that
proceed with caution.
Well, guess we need to go talk to Camellia.
Okay.
Yeah, like we have any other option.
There's no telling how events will unfold. Let us prepare before making our way.
Yeah, she can sit tight a while.
Oh anjir, 4.000. Nice. Itu Secretary Estate. Oke, kita langsung. Yes. Yep. Oke, quarter station. Naik perahu, gondola. Mereka menyebutnya gitu ya guys. Naik gondola. Kok gondola? Udah perahu lah ya. Gondola. Tapi kok mereka nyebutnya gondola ya guys ini guys. Perahu anjir. Ya itu menurutku sih.
Gentlemen, it has been a pleasure.
Oke, langsung masuk. Sini dong. This negotiation continue. Langsung. Nggak usah saat kelasan. Yep, you're welcome.
First things first.
Waslado. Prop knowledge.
What did Wescom tell you about us?
He didn't even tell me you were here. Fortunately, I have my own ways of finding out. Though circumstances have changed, both the King and the Oracle are finally in ALTISIA.
You said that you have Luna in your care.
the embodiment the Luna Hanover.
She better be safe.
She is. But
Yeah.
whether she remains so depends wholly upon you. Now, let me ask some questions of my own. Why does the Oracle seek to awaken the Hydrian?
Ini aja lah.
She just wants to talk with Leviathan.
She would wake a slumbering goddess just to have a chat? Somehow I doubt the Tide Mother will take kindly to being roused on a mortal whim. Let me be frank. The potential chaos worries me. You know better than most what took place in Lucis with the Archean. Tell me, what happened?
Oke, be truthful aja lah.
I met Titan, and he gave me his power.
Just like the legends, though the Empire doesn't like the way the story goes. Even as we speak, they mobilize their forces. It seems there's no avoiding chaos. It will most likely come to war. I don't care to host a battle on my soil. The gods and the Empire be damned.
So concern for the city. Ya ini.
Would be a disaster if a battle took place in the city.
Gue rip English guys, gak tau guys.
We must
Anjir.
be prepared to evacuate our citizens.
Ya.
No doubt about it.
We're in the midst of making plans, and it was to discuss your involvement in them that I called you here. Without further ado, let us talk terms. If you wish to hold the right, you must ensure my citizens' safety and aid in their evacuation.
Astaga. She wants to us evacuate her people.
Do as you ask.
I'm pleased to hear it. As long as the people's safety is assured, I have no qualms with your right. And that is not all. Once the right has begun, I will not be accountable for what...
Benar guys, ini udah ngerekam. She expect us to deal with the Empire by ourselves. Waduh.
Well, that puts us in a bind.
Likewise, let me rephrase. When the right concludes, you are responsible for the Oracle's welfare. That is all for the terms. To review, you are to ensure our citizens' safety and engage the Empire. Do we have an agreement?
Amicably accept casually. Ini aja.
However we can.
Lest you forget, this is a business deal. A flippant attitude will earn you a flippant response. A final warning, though I doubt it'll come to it. My duty is to my citizens. Should any harm befall them, there will be a reckoning. For both King and Oracle.
Tanya terus. Empathize with her position.
All right. You do what you must for your people.
You're just like your father.
Okay. Say thanks.
Thanks.
You've made the right decision. A difficult choice, I know. But if you try to protect everything, you'll end up protecting nothing.
Yep. Nah, cutscene akhirnya.
It's time.
Assign 3 of your own for the evacuation effort. Whom you choose is up to you. According to our intel, the Imperial fleet will be 4 warships strong. Steel yourselves for a full-scale battle. I have confidence you will do well by us, and you can expect the same in return.
Okay, now what?
I can't promise something I can't help.
Of course. You certainly opened up to them, though.
What can I say? I have a soft spot for the young and tragic. They've lost Regis. They've lost the crystal. Was it so long ago the last oracle was taken from them? We've seen the Empire go mad these 10 odd years.
Oh anjir. Nambah 3000. Wow, malam guys.
So, care to take a cruise?
Yep. Level station. Oke. Ayo cepat ke penginapan. Tapi malam ya lumayan bagus ya.
Altissia is really something else.
Yep.
We ain't in Lucis anymore, fellas.
Wow. Keren. Oke, kita skip aja. Oke, kita sudah sampai. Nah, kita ke penginapan. Gak usah saat quest babi.
Could crash right here.
Ditto.
You can remain awake long enough to eat.
Oke. Yes. Sea bass saute. MP push.
Awesome.
Oke, nice. Sinapsisnya ada level 50. Oke, loading.
During the rite, we must see to it the Empire does not harass Leviathan.
Gonna be tough to pull off before the king receives her power.
And with 3 of us on...
Bisa di pause baby.
Indeed, the best we can realistically do is to help the Hydrian help herself.
What kind of help you talking about?
Just like Titan, the Empire will seek to...
with the harpoon things?
If we can dislodge them from the goddess, she will have a fighting chance.
Yep.
Sounds good in theory, but don't push it. It's pointless unless you can get that blessing.
Stay flexible, stay alert.
Yes, stay alert.
If worse comes to worse, you can threaten to throw the trident into the sea. Then they'll listen. In the meantime, it will be well guarded. Better than the Oracle herself.
Understood. I shall reclaim it at the altar.
Remember, you'll be under Imperial watch.
Right.
Think of it as a necessary evil in order to forge the Covenant.
Yes. Okay.
I am in your debt.
Once it's over, you may go as you please, but you do so without our protection.
So be it.
You'd better get going. Your public is waiting for you.
Oh, anjay. Oh, anjir, gila. Pidato.
Dear friends, I stand before you today
With little hope, the words I speak shall reach beyond these walls. For slowly but surely, the light fades from our world. And as it does, the shadows shall loom ever longer until all succumbs to the darkness. Darkness that evokes terror, hatred, and sorrow in the hearts of men. The ashes of Lucis. A dream of peace, twisted into a nightmare of death and destruction, claiming innumerable lives and leaving myriad souls to suffer.
Luna.
Yet I beg you, do not surrender to despair. Have faith, for our gods watch over us. By their blessings, by the stars that light the heavens above, our world will be delivered from the perils of the dark. I stand before you here in ALTISIA to call upon Leviathan, goddess of the seas, spirit of the deep. By the sacred rite, I will commune with the Hydrian. But first, I offer you my solemn vow. On my honor as Oracle, I will not rest until the darkness is banished from our world and the light is restored.
Yep. Okay.
Bless you all.
Oke. Mantuk, saling mantuk. Oke. Now what? Loading lama. Oke guys, ini manggil Leviathan ya. Oke, di skip dulu. Ini udah lama, 43 menit anjay. Oke guys, segitu dulu dari video saya ya guys ya. Kita lanjutin nanti di next episode ya. Oke, silakan like, subscribe, dan share ke teman-teman kalian ya guys ya. See you to the next video. Bye.